Alright, so those are my achievements thus far. Let's check the mail. The mail says for limited surrounded something. Okay. From ArenaNet. Now that one, they are just regular emails they sent during the games. Okay, cool. My Lala Land, my Lala Guild, it's a Laranity from Netherlands. I used to be part of their guild when I played actively. Mark, I remember Mark. He always like kindest soul in the world. And that's the realm of Kchar. Look at the prop we have on the rooftops. Now let's check background if anything that's pending. On what's up? Delivery box. I have major rune of Citadel. That's fine. To check it. And those are daily achievements. You need to log in. And you can actually buy good stuff for those achievements. You know? Like transmogrification as it's called in Warcraft. Basically change the item look. You can get those just by daily logging in completely for free. You don't need to buy them often. Now, those are my old stuff. Now, those comments are post-production, as you can see. I'm not hiding this sort of stuff, but I'll role-play this stuff as we go along, no problems. Drake stakes, they give you boosts. So there are two types of boosts in this game. Well, more than three actually, but for now, at the, what is it, level 7, good. At level 7, you're getting the two main boosts, food and some kind of gear tweak. If you can see that down there in the action bars, you can see those bones, the blue ones, they're currently active. The wrench, or Phillips, no, it's not Phillips key. The wrench symbol indicates that you need to use gear bone in order to gain the bone. Now that one, stuff like some kind of oil or whatever that you can activate, and it would give you bone for like maybe 30 minutes or maybe something like that, which is a good idea. I really like it. But now we're at Vandar, a trade Black Lion Trading Company, basically, to pick up my runes and go further with life. I'm really happy with this blunderbuss that's sitting on my back. I intentionally started to play as engineer, which I never played as engineer, mind you. I finished basically the original game as Guardian class. There's been a lot of hammering around. The hammering was cool, really cool. I killed this Satan. Well, finished the game as Guardian sort of class, and the Guardian has the least amount of HP. If you, for the Tamatis, I think it still stays the same. Now those are my runes. And I have quite a few bags. Now, in real life, I progressed slightly further from where I encoded this video. I'm around 15, 17, not more than that. But so, yeah. What was it? Bags. Pretty sure I'm looking for bags here. Now, the bags are different in this game, which is good. I eventually set up them to be, how to call it, corresponding to what they intend to be. There are different types of bags which you can put in those slots. As you can see, like 6 slots open by default. I don't remember if I purchased some of those slots. You can pay for real money and unlock those slots. Blue bag, red bag, and invisible bags, yellow leather bags. It's just purely aesthetic. But when they have stats on them, then it's not aesthetics anymore. It's not like decor. Like some of the bag give you craft. You see, craftsman bag, craftsman, craftsman's bag. In this bag, you can put the basically when you craft stuff, the item that you craft, they're not gonna clutter the rest of your bags. Sort of. So the item that I crafted will be immediately placed into that. Now, if you see the settings, you can split the bags, show bags. Now, you see, it's much more organized like that. If you go to like leather bags, when you're not using specific bags, the items just thrown right into your bags, mixing with everything else that you maybe prior to that organized into the way you want them to be. So those bags basically fixing your fixing this kind of stuff, and you can yeah, you understand what I mean, I'm sure. 1 gold. Now that's quite a lot of gold. But a kind of gold like that is you can grind maybe within 1 hour, maybe less, depending on which place you like, which locations you are in, and it's kind of gradually scaled. I have 33, but I'm pretty sure I converted some of this gold from the real money, real gems. Because when I purchased completely the whole package, this is a Steam version of the Steam release of the game, because I have not finished that client, but I finished the original client, like original game, when it was released back then, something like 2012, if I'm not mistaken. So you can hide the bags, or you can show. You see, it mixes everything up, or you can unhide them. This is much better, and I demonstrate on a later videos how it works exactly. And I already chose blacks, weaponsmith, and cooking, because it's just like I'm in real life. I also like cooking. It's just kind of such a cool thing to do. Now you see those. This one is research kit. It allows you to convert some of the, I believe, crafted items into research notes, and then use them to purchase other stuff in different locations of this game. Those are purely weapon and armor, and I mean, not ammunition, but whatever. So say I need more bags. That's very obvious. Inventory bag. I like they put it on the top like that. Inventory bags. Don't buy anything lower than 10 slots. It's kind of a waste of time, because you will need to upgrade them. Just go grind some gold and get decent bags. Yep. Also, I like aesthetically different looking bags. Well, because kind of can see directly, kind of more immersive, if you will. What is that then? The blue obviously indicates that there's a rare tier bags. 12 slots. That's a warmer. That's a better. 46 silver cost those. That's a reasonable price for 12. Like the prices are reasonable. Everything in this games are quite reasonable, because kind of community supported, sort of community hugged game. It's like Fashion Fest. Later in the game, is called like Fashion Wars. Now, 12 slots. That's a good. Now, let me have a closer look. Shield. Now, as engineer, you in fact can weld. You can weld. Is that the word? Weld the shield, and which is pretty crazy. So you can fire gun. Well, that's an early days gun. It's a fantasy gun. You have to understand. It's sort of and how to call it, medieval setting gun, like original muskets, blunderbusses, those kind of guns, and rifles. Yeah, the guns in this game, from what I already kind of played, work sort of like um, well, you can shoot different goop out of this gun. You can fire. It's very creative approach what gun can do. You can literally use gun as a small flamethrower, sort of, yeah. And you can dual gun. You can have two guns, constantly inflict punishment and disrupts and whatnot. So you can play basically as a sort of a utility class, and all the classes in this game are sort of kind of like that. You can, like Guardian original that I finished, he's the most supportive class, but because they keep generate different boons and shields to nearby party members and whatnot, and everybody, you don't need to be in the kind of in the party formally in order to apply those boons. Whenever someone jumps into the battle, the combat, everything basically applied to them, if I'm not mistaken. Stop, I don't want to mislead you. Maybe it's only in the instances when you do this stuff. I can't quite recall it, but it doesn't really matter. So you see those items, those three are boons. The oil lamp, that one lamp, is providing you the so-called engineering sort of boon, if you will. Not engineering boon, but it gives you the that other boon, the one that I previously discussed. If you see down there in at the boon section, you see the apple eaten out. I don't know how you call it. And range. So those two basically create, will give you basically the boon, the two boons, for fuck's sake, sorry, that they can be stuck upon each other. That's one interesting thing about that. Yeah. Down to the settings we go, huh? I believe at this stage I was setting up my different scaling. I'm not happy with the text on the screen. You see, I fixed that on the later videos, and I took quite a while to figure out how it works. So basically, by the way, the game basically kind of sort of has AI, like UI scaling, which kind of hangs on the top of the game itself scaling. So I figured once I figured out that, I was able to use OBS more efficiently to record the to kind of scale up properly. And on my recent videos, it's much more.